last week we had a big celebration of Cass winning her pitch competition. Yay! That was really fun.
You want something?
I think it was a short-lived celebration as we turned the corner.
Like, we've got 5 different projects going on at the same time, and once we kick it off and we get all these exciting metrics and numbers, we definitely want to remember to just
Live a little.
celebrate.
Yeah, I think it's so important as we continue to progress to not forget to stop a bit and smell the roses. Well, no time to smell roses right now because we are about to launch our VIP event. People are actually flying in for this from all over the world, and we're basically creating this entire experience for them to walk through and experience the Fun Pass in the most exciting and fun way that I can think of. I think it'll be really fun. A big childhood dream that I've always had is to go to play carnival games for free, unlimited. I think that is like super cool. And along the way, our guests would be able to collect rewards for playing, and we call these rewards stars. And when you hit a certain number, you get to redeem for prizes and go through this 1,000 square feet immersive experience that we have painfully put together. We're gonna serve them some food, refreshment, let them mingle, and to be able to actually share with them why we're hosting this entire event. Being in the industry for the last 10 years, it does get easier, but at the same time, event day is always a gong show because things usually go wrong. Like, this entire event has been difficulty as after difficulties. We built the entire experience, which was amazing. It looks so good. The team was really proud of it. They spent like a whole week building out this entire frame. And after we built out the framing, we had the prints come that we can install onto the frame. We have music, we have a 72-inch TV, we have a slide where merch would be falling out of it. And then last week was when I got the bad news. We attracted some city inspection to come through the doors, and they're like, you know what, this is no go. You need permits for this kind of stuff. And I'm like, you know what? I should have known.
Oh my gosh, the funniest story. He comes back to me and he goes, okay, so this sucks, but it makes sense because the area where we're building it, if something was to happen, the power line that it was built around powers the Vancouver airport.
Hey, no PR is bad PR, okay?
Hi everyone. This is the rebuild of the Prize Hut 2.0. So this is Prize Hut 2.0, where we're gonna work on the rebuild of it. Luca's helping me install the lights right now. Hello. Looking good. We got the 3 amigos over here putting on the other light. How many first years does it take to install one light? It looks like this 3.
We actually had to disassemble the entire thing.
Yeah, and it was tough.
It was
I
very
remember
tough, yeah.
it was tough on the morale.
It just sucks, man. Like, you know, like a lot of these work is very tedious, right? Like, so for just as an example, we actually had a roof that we built to make it contained, and the roof is of clouds. We wanted to make an effect of this whimsical experience, so we want people to walk through clouds. And so we needed to actually manually patch each one of the holes with cotton, and enough cotton so then that way it sticks. So literally we have like 6 guys just putting up cotton for the entire 1,000 square feet. So instead of having wooden structure, we just put in fences that are mobile and that are anchored to the ground. and clamped to the tents and whatnot to make it as secured as possible. And we're on the way to creating an amazing experience.
It had a really big impact on the team's morale to a point where they got extremely frustrated.
And even if the frustration is not directed at you, it still sucks. What I ended up doing is I went to site as well to basically help tear down the entire thing. And I think that was a very important gesture to show that we're in it together. And I haven't done that for a couple of years now. Ever since Jordy was born, I've been more on the back end.
It was really powerful, I think, to roll up your sleeves and when it gets tough, to show that you are willing to help, and especially during such a downtime. I think that really helped recharge the team's energy to then do it again.
After we took it down, we had a team dinner, which was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun. Just non-stop free flow shots for the kids. Mind you, everyone's of age, and it was just nice to just not be like doing work and just hang out. And that, oh, you know what? Wilson drinks too? Hell yeah, I do. Right?
It's a good pick-me-up.
Yeah, high five. Boom.
My nephew is a jiu-jitsu star in the making. He's like 10 years old, and he's built a bit of a following from his art of jiu-jitsu.
Like, just to give people a perspective of like how good he is, he's one of the top in BC Canada for sure. 55 golds. Just like, that doesn't even make sense to me. I'm like, how the hell do you have 55 golds? And on top of that, the competition that we just got to witness, 7 submission out of 7 matches.
Yeah.
He's literally like collecting arms, like armbar, flying armbar, quadruple armbar, somersault armbar. I'm like, what are you doing? Like, and this kid is like a demon child when he's on the mat. And I'm like, wow, you're so good.
Yeah.
And it's so cool to see Jordy actually learn from Sebi too. It's like, don't give up.
Yeah.
And I'm
Jordy's cheering for him. And you know, it's kind of cute because they're just 10 years old and you kind of forget, like, they're so serious and competing, and it's quite aggressive, at least from what I see.
Yeah.
You kind of forget that they're actually just children. And, you know, even with Seb, he just wants to go back to playing Roblox or coloring.
The next day we bring him out to eat pancakes, and he's like,
confetti, whipped cream, syrup.
Can I have like a coloring sheet too on my kid's menu? And he's just coloring away and like folding airplanes, and I'm like, oh, who is this kid? It's so cool to see.
Sweet.
Big shout out Sebi. Yeah, so I think for us, we're gonna put Westy into jiu-jitsu too.
Oh,
yeah,
I see. It is quite a beautiful
intellectual sport.
I'm open to it.
Yeah, and I'm excited because when we put Westy in it, I'm gonna learn it as well.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
He's gonna be collecting my arm.